I want to talk about the whole nice guy trope. How people say, "Oh, I dated the nice guy, but he turned out not to be, not nice and all these things." Or how are people who disagree that nice guys finish last? Here's the thing. This is something that people really don't understand. Yes, I agree. People who say, "Oh, I'm a nice guy," might not. I mean, it's not 100%, not 100%, but might not be a nice guy because you shouldn't just believe people purely on their words. But this is the thing where I think what someone could say whatever they are because we have plenty of people who saying whatever they are and we always believe them as in that community. So a man that says I'm a nice guy, you should just believe him off the bat. True, but this is the point where you get to know somebody. You actually get to know someone. You see their life experience. You see how they live their life. You see how they navigate life. This is the thing where honestly being a nice guy is just who you are, not a facade. And how you figure that out is actually get to know somebody, getting not just them but the people around them as well, and how they navigate their life, about their past. Yes, those if you hear shit like that, they can lie about that too. But this is the thing where you also don't ignore red flags. I think it's a complicated thing, but it's not impossible to figure that out. Is that how he treats you, long term, I think how he lives about. It's just I believe action is 1,000 times more powerful than words. Actions. So again, if he can only sustain treating you well, treating you good for 6 months, a year, and then falls off, then of course it was fake. You also gotta learn what about his past relationships. What about this is the thing where I agree that you can't not just judge people purely on their words if they say, "Oh, I'm a nice guy," but you judge it by their actions. You see what they've done, with their past relationships, how they interact with other people, how they go about things. So just purely say, "Oh, nice guys are fake," no, there's no sense. I mean, it's like no, you just can't do that because again, you are purely judging that from your own experience, from the men that you choose to deal with, that they fake being a nice guy. You can't do that. You can't just judge people based on your own trauma. There are good men out there. There are nice guys out there. It's just that you are bringing your trauma to this other man. So that's something that you gotta also think about. And here's my opinion about the whole nice guys finish last thing. They do. Or, I'm not saying predominantly, I'm not saying 100%, but in many cases, they do. In the sense that you've seen it, let's say hypothetically, or not hypothetical, but a lot of marriages. We get fed this thing where, the only reasons marriages fall apart is finances and infidelity. But that's not true. A lot of marriages fall apart by irrevocable differences. I.e., a lot of people, predominantly women, have said there was nothing wrong. He was a good man. He was this, that. There was nothing wrong. I just fell out of love with him. I wasn't feeling the relationship anymore. I wanted something different. That's the thing. That can be proven. There's documentation that women give that reason where